I'm Tammy Washington, assistant trainer with New Peaks, and we're here today with Andrei Interview. He was one of our guest speakers this morning, and he taught our students all about intellectual property. So, Andrei, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I was an intellectual property lawyer for 20 years, started because of my dad, who was a famous composer in Russia. That's how I got into this, helping him protect his music. Then I joined the biggest international law firm in the world while still in Russia. And then one day I decided that I've had enough of Russia and moved to North America, where I had to go back to law school, did my 3 more years of law school in Canada, got my license, started my firm, and a few years in, I realized that what I wanted to do really did not fit into what lawyers typically do. So I started the firm called Trademark Factory, and last year I gave up my lawyer license to be able to deliver trademarking services to clients worldwide, to get trademarks worldwide, with one flat fee and 100% money back guarantee, something that nobody else does.
Fantastic. And I understand that you are responsible for us trademarking I Love My Life.
Yes, I love it. It's funny because we got the Canadian trademark registration certificate 3 hours before I got to go to the airport to fly in here. So literally,
wow.
That's 3 hours before I was like, can we do it? Can we do it? And we got it.
And we did it. I love my life.
I love my life.
And so, is there anything that our students can learn, just maybe one great tip on how they should be protecting their intellectual property, what they should do to set themselves up for success?
Well, obviously I can talk about intellectual property for hours and hours and hours. I have books on intellectual property, but if I had to tell one thing, that would be you have to have a really clear strategy as to what your business is about. What's your goal with the business? Once you understand clearly the goal of your business, then it becomes a lot easier to build the intellectual property strategy that will support that goal. What I find with a lot of entrepreneurs is that they don't really know what they're trying to do. So either they avoid thinking of intellectual property at all, or they come up with some little bits and pieces they heard somewhere that, oh, maybe we should get a trademark, or maybe we should do a patent, or maybe we should do this. And they don't see how that fits the overall strategy for the business. So if there's one piece of advice, is be really clear what you want to do with your business, what's the goal, and then when you plan your intellectual property, make sure that you understand how each step of that strategy actually helps you achieve that goal. And in many cases, yeah, it will be trademarks, in many cases it will be contracts, but again, the example that I use today is when somebody calls me out of the blue and says, Andrei, do I need a trademark? It's like calling Home Depot and out of the blue asking the receptionist, do I need a handsaw? It's impossible to answer that. Right? What do you want to do with it? A handsaw is a good thing, right? Well, we can sell you a handsaw, but is it going to help you get where you want to go? So that's probably number one tip. Think clearly where you want to go, and then next question you're going to ask yourself is there anything I can do with my intellectual property to help me get there faster?
Thank you so much, Andrei. And how can our students get in touch with you? The ones who weren't able to come to Guerrilla Business School this year, how can we support you?
So the easiest way to get in touch with me is through my website, Trademark Factory, trademarkfactory.com. We actually offer you to do a free evaluation of whether your brand is trademarkable, whether you can protect your brand. So there's a form that you can fill out at freetmsearch.com. You tell us what the brand is, and we're going to tell you whether it's trademarkable. Costs you nothing. You don't waste money trying to build a brand that you can't protect. And if it is trademarkable and you see that there's a fit for you to work with us, we'll be happy to help you from there.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.